Lionel Messi just scored 3 goals in one World Cup match for the first time in his entire career, and with that hat trick, he did something nobody else on earth has ever done. He tied the all-time World Cup scoring record, 16 goals, a record that took Germany's Miroslav Klose 4 entire tournaments and 12 years to build. This is the story of one night in Kansas City, and why it might be the most important match of Messi's career. Let us start with the record itself, because the number 16 means nothing until you understand how hard it is to get there. Miroslav Klose did not get to 16 in one tournament. He built it brick by brick across 4 separate World Cups, 5 goals in 2002, 5 more in 2006, 4 in 2010, and 2 final goals in 2014, the year Germany lifted the trophy. 12 years of work across an entire career to reach the top of football's most exclusive list. Messi just matched that tonight. In one single match, he scored 3 goals that pushed him level with a record that took someone else over a decade to set. Here is where it gets interesting. This was Messi's first ever World Cup hat trick. Think about that for a second. This is a man with 2 Ballon d'Or trophies, a World Cup win in 2022, and over 100 international goals. And somehow, in his 6th and almost certainly final World Cup, at 38 years old, he produced something he had never done before in his entire career. The first goal came in the opening minutes, a curling strike from outside the box that bent into the top corner. That goal alone tied him with Klose. Messi reportedly broke down in tears after scoring it. When asked why, he simply said it was not related to football and did not explain further. Whatever it was, he channeled it into the rest of the match. The second goal came from a defensive mistake. The Algeria goalkeeper spilled a long-range shot and Messi pounced on the rebound before anyone else could react. In theory, that is the kind of opportunistic finish you expect from a young striker chasing scraps. In practice, it was a 38-year-old reading the game 2 seconds before everyone else on the pitch. The third goal is the one people will replay for years. Messi picked the ball up near the center circle, glided past 2 defenders, found a teammate on the left, received the pass right back on the edge of the box, and curled it low into the corner. Vintage Messi. The kind of goal that looks effortless because he has been doing it for 20 years. Argentina won the match 3-0, but the scoreline almost feels secondary to what happened individually. Let us talk about what this record actually means. Klose's mark had stood since 2014. 12 years, untouched. Multiple great players tried and failed to get close. Messi himself was 3 goals behind it after winning the World Cup in 2022. Nobody was certain he would ever close that gap, especially given his age and the physical demands of international football at the highest level. Tonight, in his first match of this tournament, he closed it completely. And here's the detail that makes this even bigger. Messi is not just tied with Klose, he is also the first player in history to appear in 6 different World Cups. No one else has ever done that. Not Pelé, not Maradona, not Ronaldo. 6 tournaments, 2 decades, 1 player. When reporters asked Messi about the record after the match, he brushed it off almost completely. He said it is an honor to be mentioned alongside Klose and Ronaldo, but that at the end of the day, these are just numbers. Typical Messi. The man who is rewriting football history while insisting it does not really matter to him. But here is what should matter to you watching this. Messi is 38 years old. His birthday is just over a week away. This is, by almost every account, his final World Cup. He has nothing left to prove, no trophy left to chase that he has not already won, and yet he just delivered arguably the most statistically dominant single match of his entire World Cup career. Klose's record will likely fall in the coming weeks. Argentina has 6 more games minimum before the final, and Messi has shown no signs of slowing down. If he scores even 1 more goal this tournament, he stands alone at the top of football's most prestigious all-time list. This is not just a football story. This is the final chapter of the greatest individual career the sport has ever produced, and it just got 1 chapter more dramatic. You are welcome.